Hello and welcome to another episode of my daily mood room videos. I'm hoping this doesn't cut out because on my phone, if you record a number of videos in a row, it starts getting hot and then it you get a warning and then it stops recording. So I'm kind of having to, I've got a few videos, I'm kind of doing sort of 2 or 3 at a time and then waiting. But this is a follow-up to the video I did where I talked about what I was selling. So someone who's bought off me before on Facebook contacted me with about 40 titles they wanted, and I priced them up. And then he came back and I think there were 20 or so he wanted, and came to 145, but I've done 140. Well, it actually came to 135, but obviously added the postage into there, so 145, but I've done them for 140. I'm not quibbling for the sake of a £5 note. The titles are in this box. I had to put in this shoe box because the other box I normally use aren't big enough. Although I do have another box which I had some stuff in from Zavvi, so possibly I will use that box instead. And I think if I can fit them in there, I'll probably do Royal Mail because I don't really want to send Royal Mail in the shoe box, but otherwise I'll use a courier. But it's about the same price, I think. Obviously, with the Royal Mail, once it hits a certain weight and certain box size, you start paying more. And obviously, if you want tracked, it's more. Whereas a courier, you kind of got tracked anyway. And one of the couriers, well, actually, the number of couriers listed. There's like for DX couriers, I think it was like 2 different options. One where they print a label and bring it with them, and one where you have to do it yourself. And as a printer, it's got not much ink in there. Really, I want to do anything where I can avoid having to print stuff off. So I've put a thing here. I'll just quickly show what he's having. He's paid me now, so I think he wants these early next week, so I'll see if I can send them out. So Walkabout, I've just changed the artwork around on that one previously. That's the artwork that comes with. And so these of all these I've got better releases of, all different releases of, so I don't need to keep these. Kiss Golden Flower, although I haven't got the one for that yet. That's coming through imprint, so I'll probably get that sometime soon. Planes, Trains and Automobiles, again, waiting for the steelbook for that to come out, but I don't need to keep this, so I'll be back at the film for a little bit, but 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that's fine. Or whenever this video comes up, probably would have been out by then. Yeah, so that's fine. This is Manhattan. What I'll do is, because he originally came in those eco cases, I'll swap them back over. Because I bought these cases and I've got some eco cases left I didn't get rid of. I did bin most of them, fortunately, recycled them. I should have kept them now because I could swap them back around to these, but because some of these I bought these cases for these. The ones that Warner Archive releases came in these cases, but these ones didn't. I'm not going to buy cases to put them in instead, you know. Again, the Woody Allen one, Hannah and her Sisters. This is one of the Ghibli ones I'm selling. I'm selling them all, but this is the one that's going. This is one that's been announced as a next collector's edition anyway, so I'll be getting that as a collector's edition, and I do have it as a steelbook. Once Upon America, again, I've had that. Somebody was asked about that a while ago, but never got back to me. Some of these I would have sold previously, but people never got back to me, or they lived in America and they didn't want to pay the postage. Gaslight, so this is one I'll be getting soon, or would have had by the time this video's up. One Archive release, but I'm getting the premium collection. Clint Eastwood title there. Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. So I've got these in a Clint Eastwood set, and I think he wanted a lot of the Clint Eastwood stuff I was selling. He did ask about the box set things, but obviously decided not to take those. Another Clint Eastwood one, this Bridges of Madison County. That was it's not a Warner Archive, I think it's a standard release, that one is. Absolute Power, again, Clint Eastwood. Saving Private Ryan 4K. The Burbs, Arrow one. Was that these? Awesome is you're going to sell these Arrow ones, but I've got them on steelbook, so I don't need to keep the regular releases, so that can go. Some Time Bandits, Casper. So I've got the steelbook of that. Rabid, another Arrow release. That You did ask whether it was the Arrow or the second site release, but it's the Arrow release. I think that's out of print now. I did sort of try with the prices to. So I looked at CX. There's two prices in CX, apart from the sale price. You got the price they offer you for cash and the price for voucher, and the voucher price is a little bit more. So I've kind of gone towards that end because I want to get more than I would for CX, but more than they give me for cash, and roughly what they give me for voucher. I prefer that because that's what I'd ideally sell it for. Because I don't want CX vouchers. I'm not going to use them in store. I end up anything I need, and I don't want to. Unless I wanted the console, because they get the vouchers towards that, there's no point. The Clint Eastwood one, Bloodwork. And I've obviously kept it lower than the price they sell it for. I didn't bother looking at Amazon prices like I've done before, unless it's just to get a bit more comparison price, just to see if things out of print. Porkies. Again, these got alternate artwork, but I didn't swap these around. They should all have booklets as well. Super Mario Brothers, which is someone in America wanted, but I think they only wanted that, and the postage was like 3 or 4 times more than the cost of me I was selling that for. And then the Clint Eastwood one, this is Unforgiven, 4K. This was one I was after for ages and kept finding it, and it was damaged slip, and I found a good one. But I've got obviously Blu-ray already, Steelbook, but I've got the 4K Steelbook of this now, so I don't need to keep that. So yeah, I think that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 20, I think it's 20 titles there. And I'll probably use that box down there instead. Yeah, so no one else actually come back to me about anything. So I'm probably thinking I might just go the eBay route. I don't like selling stuff on eBay, but because you're paying a fee when this sells, and I think you have to pay. I don't know how it works now. They still charge you the transaction fee as well. But yeah, but what I'll do is I don't know if they charge you for buy now listings or you have to do it as an auction. But probably do with these is the ones I've got. I might just list them on eBay. I think it's free to list them. If you do an auction one, I'll double check because they do free listing offers and things change. And I'll just list them all on there, and obviously some of them individually, and postage and stuff individual. But I'll just do that. I think it's easier. I did sell Child's Play that way originally. I listed a few, but I stopped because it was taking time. But I might just list them on there, do batches of 10 or 20 at a time, and then sell some on there. And what I'll do is I'll list them at the CX price. I'll list it on here at the CX sell price rather than the CX voucher offer price, and then I'll see what I do. And if they sell, if they don't, then fine. I'll just keep them on Facebook again. And I don't want to get like a low amount for them. I want to get a decent price for them. But yeah, I don't want to try and. I'm not in a desperate rush to sell them, but I do want them out of the way if I can. But I'm not going to give them away for nothing or cheap. So I've still got another 350 to sell, and I've got some DVDs. We've not really listed those because I've linked to the Blu-ray.com site, and that I've only got listed on there the Blu-rays and 4K releases. So any like Arrow DVDs or any BFI DVDs or anything like that wouldn't be showing on there. But yeah, it's £140 for this. If it had the full lot, it'd have been over like 330. So I think I can probably get 1,000, if not a bit more, back in total for selling all these. And yeah, it's not what I paid for them, but it's money for them. They were sat on the shelf. They're not doing anything. They're not earning me money. They sat there as duplicates, not really any benefit. So anyone I can get for them is a bonus. Again, I said not lowball offers, but yeah. So those will be gone. I'll probably put them out of the box, and I think I've still got some bubble wrap and paper left because I did chuck a load of that stuff out a while back because it's only really useful for selling a lot because I need to pad out box. If I'm selling 1 or 2, then I'll just use the normal Amazon cardboard envelopes. These ones are these standard ones or the double-sized ones. Use those instead. You probably noticed there's a little bit of edit here. I was recording, and as I said, my phone did overheat and I got a warning and it stopped recording. So I had a little bit left to say, almost finished the video, so I'll just do the rest of this and I'll just edit on the end, as you'll see. So yeah, as I was saying, I've got a load of these cardboard envelopes. I've been keeping them because they're useful if I have to send anything back, but if I sell the stuff on eBay individually, then I'll need these, and I'll have more than enough for that. Obviously, it depends how many I sell. The box sets will have to go into the boxes, but I'm not going to list those straight away. But yeah, I've got loads of these. I'd like to sell batches of them if I can on Facebook, because I don't get charged fees. I could do like group listings on eBay. I don't know the way to do it. If someone orders like so many things, they can ship them together. But then I think you have to have them under one listing and drop down boxes, and I'm just going to list them individually. I think it'd be easier. But I'll do them a little bit at a time. But yeah, I've sold 20, and a lot of people who bought stuff from me last time, they've not looked, or they've not been interested in buying stuff. So, you know, I mean, I can always put the thing on Facebook again. I did actually list them with the Beret.com screenshots. I think I mentioned that, but I looked at it and it's still showing as under review. Don't know if that was to the group or the Facebook itself. So they didn't get listed. So I was thinking when no one saw them, that's why. But yeah, so I'll get those shipped out. Work out if I want to use courier or the post. Obviously depends on the box. And then I'll get those shipped out in the next couple of days, and then I'll work on getting the ones out and sold at some point. But yeah, a little bit of a jump in this video. I mean, I've fortunately had this happen a couple of times when I've been shooting a video, and near the end then my phone decides to stop recording because of the overheating, so I've had to start editing videos. It's fine if I'm near the beginning of a video, I'll just start again, but if I've done 10 minutes already, then it's a bit pointless starting the whole thing again. Obviously it does mean I have this original 10-minute video on my phone, this 2-minute video, then I use a video editing app to edit them together, and then that creates another file on my phone. You know, it means I have to clear my phone off sooner because I'm using more space, but I've got plenty of space on here at the moment, and it doesn't take long to clear stuff off. But yeah, that's it for this one. If I do sell any more stuff on Facebook, or if I sell stuff on eBay, I'll probably cover that in another video, but probably won't be for a bit. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.